Despite huge progress overall in tackling the HIV virus worldwide, about 390,000 adolescent girls and young women are infected every year. And in sub-Saharan Africa, 71% of new HIV infections among adolescents are female. Sarah Sippel, president of the Centre for Health and Gender Equality, or CHANGE, says the problem is acute in South Africa.
Well, just this week we learned that there are 2,000 young girls, young women, 15 to 24-year-old, who are infected every week in South Africa. That's 2,000 women and girls, and that is mainly due to violence, to rape, that are drivers of the epidemic. So the numbers are staggering, and it shows that there is a need to prioritize women and girls in order to end the HIV epidemic.
That's why the President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief in Africa, or PEPFAR, recently increased U.S. commitments to girls and young women to $500 million through something called the DREAMS Partnership. Dr. Anthony Fauci played a pivotal role in starting PEPFAR.
Young women get infected from older men who infect women, and then they get older and then infect their peers of younger men who then get older and infect the younger women. And it's a very, very vicious cycle. And we have to interrupt that cycle. But to interrupt a societal, custom, traditional way of life is not easy.
Sarah Sippel says some of the factors making young women and girls more vulnerable are complicated and include gender-based violence, child marriage, rape, and a lack of education and opportunities for young women.
These are young girls, adolescent girls who, because of poverty, are looking for ways to pay for their education. It might be finding a place to sleep at night, and that in order to do that, they are engaging in sex with older men and other men that put them at the heightened risk of HIV.
And given the sensitivity of the work, CHANGE is encouraging the US to focus on supporting localized groups in Africa in a better position to target the resources effectively in their communities. HIV experts are realistic about the challenges, but also hopeful that this International AIDS Conference 2016 in Durban will turn out to be a pivotal moment in history in which the issue of girls and young women finally begins to change course. Daniel Wrenches, CCTV, Washington.